Want to know a secret? If you have a teacher who gives tests with Scantron answer sheets, you can take a tube of chapstick, make a line down the answer bubbles with the chapstick, and the grading machine automatically counts all the answers as correct. I know it sounds crazy, but I read about it on the internet. And this guy I know says his cousin's girlfriend tried it, and it's true. Only, it's not true. It is on the internet, and it's on there with a lot of other stupid ideas. While technological advancements make researching easier than ever before, they can also make it more difficult. Why? Because any fool with a basic knowledge of computing can create a web page or blog and post the most ridiculous, outlandish, or controversial lies you can imagine, and someone will read and believe them. Of course, there are things you can do to ensure that your research and sources are of the highest quality. And whether you're writing a paper, searching for a job, or even house hunting, being mindful of a source's recency, impartiality, credibility, consistency, and relevancy will help you locate quality sources. Recency. You need to use the most recent information available. How far back you can go in your sources depends on the topic, though. For example, an article on George Washington written in 1995 works, but one on computer technology doesn't. Impartiality. Is the source biased? In other words, is the author's intention to present an objective examination of the subject or to promote a particular point of view? Be wary of political think tanks such as Heritage Foundation and MoveOn.org and of news outlets with an obvious bias. Credibility. Just because a source isn't biased doesn't mean it's credible. For instance, I have no opinion about what the best makeup is. I also have no knowledge of makeup, beyond being able to tell the difference between lipstick and mascara. So anything I wrote on the subject wouldn't be worth much. Consistency. According to AdolfTheGreat.com, Adolf Hitler was history's most unjustly vilified and great man, proof that every possible opinion, good, bad, and ugly, is represented in print somewhere. The vast majority of scholars agree that Hitler was not unjustly vilified. Make sure your sources are consistent with the majority of research on the subject. Relevance. It's easy to fall into the trap of including materials that are only tangentially related. You know, I started to call this category relevancy instead of relevance because all the other categories end with a Y, but it just didn't sound right. As you can see, it's easy to get off topic. By having clear objectives for your writing, you can more easily identify which materials are useful in supporting your thesis statement. One excellent way to ensure that you are using good sources is to use academic databases such as EBSCOhost. Be sure to look at all the available library databases because with just a few clicks, you can identify articles that are scholarly, peer-reviewed journals. The articles from these searches are from authors who are experts in their respective fields. You're free to explore a variety of other sources, such as books, websites for professional organizations, and reputable periodicals. But remember, the credibility of your entire paper rests on the credibility of your sources, so make sure you use good ones. Oh, and for the record, there is a foolproof way to get all the answers marked correct on a Scantron form. Fill in the right answer. You didn't really think I was going to help you cheat, did you? Only, it's not true.